Hi friends! Welcome to day 2 of Mama Elephant's January 2024 release. Today we're introducing Little Cow Agenda and the matching creative cuts, as well as the farmhouse. Let's start with Little Cow Agenda. There are 20 images in this set, 17 little cows and 3 different images. They are all so very sweet, but I think my favorite image is the one with the little envelope in its mouth. And then there's the tiny butterfly, the little drink packet and the haystack. And this is what they look like all stamped out. And now let's color these babies in. Now I'm only showing you how to color a couple of these images because my coloring always takes quite long. And I didn't want this video to run too long. But if you have any questions at all about techniques I use or what colors I used, please feel free to ask me. Now, I colored the cows in black and white, but you can also choose to make them brown and white, or maybe make them all brown to make them look like Highland cows. What I frequently do is try to look up images on the internet and just get some inspiration from that. Look at real cows and you might get some ideas on how to color these in. As you can see, I'm starting with adding some shading to the bodies of the cows. And what I do when I want something to look white, I usually color down from Copic Marker number C3 all the way down to C00 to just like fade out the shadows. As I'm finished with coloring the bodies, I'm moving on to adding the spots, and I'm using C8 and C6 for this. As a finishing touch, I'm using my Sakura Jelly Roll pen, and I usually use a size 10. I especially like having a small white dot in the corner of the eyes to make them look a little more lively. And that's it for the coloring. Let's move on to building the farmhouse. These are all the pieces to the farmhouse, and I will show you how to put it together. Let's start with the fence. The fence can go both in a portrait or in a landscape manner on a standard size card. Then move on to the body of the barn, the roof, little clouds, another piece of the roof, doors. You can build these in any color you like. And then there is a piece of wood to go either at the bottom or in the middle of the house. And then there is also a die that makes some little stripes if you want to cover up the barn with a stripe pattern. Now let's move on to making a card. As you can see, I built a background using some stencils and some ink, and I've chosen to go for a portrait card and add the little fence first. Then I'm moving on to building my farmhouse. I usually position my images first before gluing them down, and then I take my reverse tweezers and start adding them to the scene. I'm using a sharp, small pair of scissors to trim down the fence and the clouds. And then finally, it's time to add a sentiment. I again, as I frequently do, embossed white on Kraft cardstock and put together my sentiment at the top of my card. And that finishes my card for today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment below for a chance to win a prize from Mama Elephant. And I will see you tomorrow for last day of introductions. The release will be available on the 15th. Bye!